Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Paul Fresh, I'm Pete, I'm back. I'm still full of cold, but I've got to make videos and I'm going to give you people some lovely information about a house I don't talk about enough either. I've talked about this occasionally, but not enough, and this is a full in-depth look at the house of Jean Paul Gaultier. This is not all from my collection. This is about 2/3, but there's 16 here, and there's 3 honorable mentions and 13 I like, and they are my favorites at the moment. So it's in terms of what I like. It's not the fact that any of them are bad. I just think personally what I like right now. So as always, it's time to tell you what my 3 honorable mentions are, starting off with this beaut. Right, first honorable mention, this came out in 2011, and it is a sexy little number. Again, it's discontinued, so I don't know how easy it is to find. I mean, I paid about 40 quid for it a couple of years ago, but it's an amazing one. This is called Coco Rico, and it looks like Jean Paul Gaultier's face. That's what I think they've done it as. I could be wrong there, but I think I'm right. So if I am wrong, well. But it's a really, really unique note. It's a fig leaf, cacao, vetiver, and a bit of cedar in here. A fantastic little number. Really underrated. I think most people didn't really understand the fragrance at the time, but I think it's a really nice one now. So if you want to find something a little bit different, try and find Coco Rico. Right, second honorable mention, and this one is hit and miss whether you can find it or not. I don't know if it's a limited time release. It came out in 2022, and this is called 2. Now my cap on this is not great, so unfortunately I've had to replace it with something else, but my cap got slightly damaged, so is what it is. So this is all about jasmine, sandalwood. This is a unisex one as well, and ambergris. Like I say, it came out 2 years ago. Does smell really nice. It's super unique. Definitely unisex without a doubt. The amber in here is very nice and very warm and cozy. A great little number. So my second honorable mention is Gaultier 2. Right, last but not least, and this came out in 2017. Now, you could have gone with any of the different variations of this, but I've got Superman, I haven't got Andre, and there's another one as well, but I went with this one because that's the one I've got. And this wasn't very expensive at the time, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Sage, mint, lavender, sandalwood is a gorgeous scent. I think all of them are about the same, so it's just a different bottle it had each year. A fantastic one to get, perfect for the spring and summer, and it projects like an absolute beast, and honestly people will go, what are you wearing? It's an absolute stunner. So if you find this one or any of the other ones that is there, like they say the Andre one or this one, try and find Superman. Right, so we kick off the list and we had to go way back to the beginning. Yes, we're talking about Le Male, and to be honest with you, I have a vintage version of it with about 10ml left. This one is fine, it's not as potent, but still gets the job done. So it's cardamom, lavender, mint, and it's still a sexy bombshell, and lots of vanilla notes in here. A sexy little number. It's still pumping out bottles nearly 3 decades later. It's phenomenal. I mean, I cannot believe they're still going with this one, but people still like it. So I can't see why they're not going to keep pumping it out with people still buying it, like people like me. Do I wear it that much? No, probably not. I prefer some of the other flankers to this. Is it still a great scent? Yes, it is. And I think if you're trying to start out with any easy wearing fragrance and you want to have lots of compliments, just pick this one up. Honestly, it's that simple. But like I said, there's others I prefer over this, and that's why it's at the bottom of the pack. But I still can't deny this is an absolute gem of a fragrance. So it isn't used as much for me, but I do think it's a fantastic fragrance. So the first one is Le Male. Right, next one up, and there's multiple different versions of this. This one comes out and it does different flankers. I think it's been out for 2 to 3 years, and this is Pride Edition. Now, again, there's different versions of this. I think they're all about the same. So, but it's fresh. It's got yuzu and neroli in here. Really fresh, easy to wear. Musk, white woods. It's an absolute joy to wear. And I think the bottles are pretty cool as well. I think they've got, one of them had a jumper on it. I think there's a new one that's just been released, which I haven't got yet, but this one I've got, and I think there's like one other different variations of it. But this is the only one I've got, and I think it's an absolute perfect one to wear anytime, any place, anywhere, and it will, again, spawn off a lot of compliments. It's so good. People don't really talk about this one much, and I don't wear it as much as I should, but it still gets the job done. I've worn it about 3 times, but every time I wear it, I get compliments, so I should probably wear it a bit more often, to be honest. Criminally underrated, and like I say, there is other versions of this, so I don't know whether they're all the same or whether there's slight variations. I'm not sure. This one I've got, so the next one is Pride. Right, next one up on the list, and this came out in 2020, and it kind of went and disappeared like an unbelievable choice in years, and this is Aviator. Now, I don't know if people have realised it was here, didn't know it was here, I'm not sure, but it's a real nice little number. So, again, it is stupidly clean, easy to wear, mint, violet and woods. I mean, it's really straightforward. There's nothing complicated about this. You could wear this as a signature, and I think I've seen it go as low as about 40 quid. So for a Le Male fragrance, that's pretty damn cheap, and I think it's well worth anyone having this. If you're really struggling to start a fragrance collection, try and buy something that's easy to wear, mass appealing, and it smells. What you need is clean, fresh, and slightly woody and very masculine. I can't give you any better than that. An amazing one, but again, I don't gravitate towards too much because I just don't. I mean, I've got that many fragrances. Sometimes I forget what I've actually got, and that's what happens with these fragrances. But again, can't say it's a bad fragrance whatsoever, but it's a fantastic one. So try and find Aviator. Right, we're going into the top 10 now. I think, well, just hit 10. This next one came out in 2013. Now, I don't know if it's been discontinued or not, but I do love this one a lot. This is Fresher Intense and it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, stupidly clean, easy to wear fragrance. There's one thing I do say about Jean Paul Gaultier, they're easy to wear. So that's one of the really good reasons to go into this house, find maybe one or two that you like, and see how you get on with that. And then you can start building up your fragrance repertoire from that. That's one of the good things I like about this thing. But mint, lavender, orange blossom and musk is all that is in here. It's an absolute perfect one for spring and summer. I only got, I think, 75ml bottle. I should have got a bigger one, but I've still got this much, and I've got what, 3/4 of a bottle left in here, so I'm pretty certain I'll be alright with that for a while. But again, stupidly nice one to wear. No one really talks about this one. Now, if it has been discontinued, it might be pulling up a bit of a premium. If you can get it for sub 100 quid, that is a steal. So another great one. This is Fresher Intense. Right, next one up, and this came out in 2018, and this is a stupidly great marine, almost like a blue fragrance, which from the Mall line, and it's a fantastic one, and it's called In the Navy. Again, I've had about 20ml out of this, but it's a bigger bottle, so I don't mind that. But it's sea notes in here, mint, watery notes. It's very easy on the nose, easy to pull off. Vanillic notes in it, and a little touch of lavender as usual. Most of them have got lavender and vanilla and mint because most of them come from the DNA of the original Le Male. But this one is again more aquatic, a bit more like Acqua di Gio. I would say more like a lighter version of Profondo, if I'm going to be honest with you. But again, still, you can pull this off anytime, any place, anywhere, and you are still going to be smelling a fantastic. Actually, it could be a perfect gym scent as well. But again, and you can wear it to work. It's one of those fragrances you can just pick up, spray on, and you know you're going to smell good for a while. And again, price-wise for this, it's about 60 to 70 quid. So again, we're not talking stupidly priced, but still, if you can find it even cheaper than that, it's a bargain. So try and find In the Navy. Right, next one up, and I couldn't find any details on this one, so I can't remember which one this is. But this is another one. I cannot find which one this is, which is a bit annoying. But it is a woody, slightly aromatic version of the Jean Paul Gaultier. I'm going to have a look and find what this one is, and I'll put it in the description box because I wasn't sure exactly which one it is. But this is more like a spring, summer night when you're going out and you still want to smell good. Again, it's got that mint, lavender, but lots of woods, a bit of cedar in here, and a bit of sandalwood. Very nice, very creamy, and delicious one to wear. I should have done a bit more better research, but you know what? Sometimes in life you can't always find everything you want. That's happened with this one, but again, fantastic one. So if you can get this one, and I'll find out what it's called because I couldn't find what it's called on the internet. Try and find this one. Right, next one up, and this came out in 2016, and I'm not going to spray it because I've just had a coughing fit. This is Le Male License, and again, I think this is getting discontinued, but I got a massive bottle of this. This is all about cardamom, leather, lavender, vanilla, and musk. A fantastic fragrance. Again, I would wear this in the autumn, winter, when you want to go out, smell really stupidly sexy. I would spray it, but like I said, I've just had a coughing fit and it's just got to right at the back of my throat. So I'm just not going to do it for this one. Amazing one. And if again, I think last time I checked it, it was about 80 quid. So again, it looks like it might be getting discontinued, but if it does, try and find a bottle of this. It's absolutely amazing. So well worth finding a bottle of this. And if you haven't got it, try and look for it. I think you'll be really surprised at how good this is. Really different to the other ones. It's a warm, spicy. The only one it reminds me a little bit of is Le Parfum, but it's a little bit. This is a darker version of that. The Le Parfum is more oriental, and this is like a darker version. That's the difference. So for me, a great little one for autumn and winter. This is La Essence. Right, just missing out on a top 5 space, and it's one came out last year, and this is Elixir. Yeah, this one came out last year and went absolutely nuts. Again, I think it's a great fragrance. I just think I'm getting a bit bored of it, and that's why I put it out the top 5. But again, it's lavender. Actually, that's setting my nose off, so I might not spray too many more because this is making me go cough like mad. It's also got tobacco in here. It's got lavender, mint, leather, and a bit of vanillic notes. A beautiful scent, and it smells absolutely incredible. Again, I'd say more fall and winter. It performs like a beast, and to be honest with you, there is a reason it had a massive hype love for last year, because it does smell very, very good. Like I say, I'm getting a bit bored of it, and that's because my taste changed. At the moment, I'm really into patchouli fragrances. So again, this one kind of doesn't hit it for me at the moment. But I'll know next year I'll probably go back to it and then go, oh, I love it again. So sometimes you do that with fragrances, and so, but this one for me, still a great one. This is Elixir. Right, top 5 now, and this one came out in 2022, and this line actually is a really good line. I like the original, but I like this one a bit more. This is Le Parfum from the Scandal line. A fantastic little number. This also has got notes of geranium, tonka, and sandalwood. I'm only putting one spray up because it's setting my nose right off. It does smell fantastic. I'd say the original one is good. This one is better, and I think it's sweeter, sexier, and it's perfect for a party fragrance. I say, if you wear this going out to a party in like Christmas time, put this on. It's just a party in a bottle. That's what I like about it so much. The bottle looks fantastic as well. It looks great on the shelf. All I can say is just wear it, but don't wear it to work. That might be the only thing I wouldn't say to you. This is more of a going out fragrance, more of a party one, where you're going to be like intermingling with people. And you never know with this one. It's a bit of a fun, playful fragrance. So this is Scandal Le Parfum. Right, number 4, and this one came out in 2015, and it is the Club Banger Ultimate. I have 3 bottles of this. I've gone through nearly half a bottle of this one. I think it's a fantastic one. So pear, lavender, and cinnamon. I mean, the pear in here is sensational, but I think it's the way it's put together. It's really nice. I'm trying not to put too much because my nose is twitching like absolutely anything at the moment, so it's a bit mad. It's also got a bit of amber in here and cedar. It just smells phenomenal. There is a reason they sold tons of this. There's always been rumblings that this has been discontinued, and that's why I kind of got a couple of backups for me. I don't know if it has been discontinued or whether it's just hype. I don't know. At the moment, you still can find it, so I'm guessing it's not been discontinued just yet. And that's fine because, like I say, I've got 2 more backups to this one. It smells amazing. Fun, go out fragrance. And again, if it's coming up to Christmas time and you want to have a fun fragrance and you want something a little tiny bit different, but still mass appealing, try this one. This is Ultramol Right, next one up, and this one on 2020, and it is an absolute belter. This is Le Parfum. Obviously this is an oriental sexy little number. I'm not going to spray it because my nose is just going absolutely ballistic at the moment, so just because I've got the cold, I'm just going to talk about this one instead. It's also got cardamom, lavender, iris and oriental notes and woods. It smells amazing. This is one of the biggest hits that Jean Paul had in his arsenal, and when it came out, everyone was like, what is this? This is amazing. And I think it was a bit of a breath of fresh air where they've gone slightly different route with this. Again, you can wear this going out and it's an amazing little scent, and honestly, it works amazing. I think this is still around about 75 quid, but again, for 125ml bottle, that is a steal from a fragrance. Perfect going out for fall and winter. All I can say is enjoy this one a lot. This is Le Parfum. Right, number 2, and this one, I absolutely love this one at the moment. I've gone through about, last few weeks, I've gone through a bit of this bottle, and I'm loving it more and more and more. This is Le Beau EDP. Now, I could have put Paradise Garden here. That's a good scent. I could have gone with the original, but I just think this is a little bit thicker, a little bit nicer, and I do wear this one probably the most out of all 3 of them. That's why I haven't put the other 2 in, because it's the ones I wear the most. So I'm just being honest, the other 2 could have been in the list quite easily, but it's an amazing one. This is pineapple, iris, ginger, coconut and tonka. It smells amazing. It is perfect if you want to smell like you're at the beach, even though you're at work. I could wear this anytime, any place, anywhere, and it smells phenomenal. Decent performer. Again, this runs about 60 to 70 quid, give or take where you go. Amazing scent, and I think just try it. It's not for everyone, but honestly, I think more people can try it, and I think you'll find that they come to slowly love it. It's a little bit of a sunscreen vibe. Amazing little one. It also reminds me of one of the Tommy Bahama fragrances. I think it's St. Kitts. It's kind of similar on the vibe of that. I think it's that one. And for me, perfect little one. So this is Le Beau Le Parfum. Right, which leads me to my number 1, which I'm absolutely loving right now. It's probably the perfect one for autumn, and it is the new Scandal Absolute. Picked this up not that long ago, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's got lovely creamy sandalwood, chestnut and marabelle, an amazing scent. And I think for the colder days where you want to wrap up, smell a bit more cozy, a bit more snuggly, this is perfect. Now again, you could wear this going out to a party, which is absolutely fine. It smells amazing, and I'm just gonna have a sniff. It kind of got that similar vibes to Strong With You with the chestnut in here, but kind of does it in its own different way. Whereas Strong With You uses a chestnut with other things, this chestnut in here is really nice on its own, but with the sandalwood, smells phenomenal. A great release from this year, and I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. It's a stunner of a fragrance. So again, don't wear this to work, wear this when you're going to go out. I think this one will be about 85 quid. I'm so happy to spend that money on this. It's an amazing scent. So this is my number 1, Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal Absolute. Right, so yeah, my favourites from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, and as always, let me know what Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances you absolutely love. But it's always time to tell you what I'm wearing in Scent of the Day. Right, my scent of the day, and this comes from a house I don't really know a lot about, but I've got this is my only one from the house. This is from Navitus. This is Virtuous. Again, this is a very small bottle of it. It's only a 15ml bottle, but it certainly packs an absolute punch. I didn't need to own one, and it's like really getting hard on me. It's got tobacco, benzoin in it, fig nectar, and other things. It's a brilliant one for the autumn time. Again, I'd like to try and find more from this house, but as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. And this is mine. This is Navitus Virtuous. Right, so there you have it, my best from Jean Paul Gaultier. And as always, like I say, let me know what your favourite Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance is. And if I've missed any that I should have probably, obviously, like Paradise Garden, Le Beau, there's a few of us I didn't pick up, but put in here. But you know, I can't have everything. I have got them, but I just didn't want to have it like a list that takes about 45 minutes. So if you've got a top 10 list, a phrase review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to find me on TikTok or Instagram, and I'm posting there most days now, links will be in the description box. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. You do not have to pay a penny. It just means more people I know are finding my content and watching me. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.